What's going on, man? What's going on, AHumbleSoul? We checking back in, man. Still following this Young Dolph murder trial. Some more information has been disclosed, man, in this whole situation regarding the hit on Young Dolph. You know, Memphis rapper Young Dolph was killed back in 2021, November 2021, while he was in Memphis, man, for his annual turkey drive. He had stopped at this cookie spot that he hits up all the time, Makita's Cookies, you know, and that's when he was ambushed by two shooters. Reportedly, Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, who's in trial right now, and another shooter. The other shooter is Cornelius Smith, who actually testified in court, admitting that, you know, he and Straight Drop did the shooting, man. You know, he broke it all down when he got on the stand and pretty much said that it was a hit for show, that he had been connected to Hernandez Govan, and that he actually had a meeting with Govan and Big Jook one day, man. He said that he had came over to Govan's spot to grab some pills when Big Jook was over there. He said Big Jook told him to put the phones outside of the house. When he came back in, you know, they started discussing the hit on Dolph. Said it was a $100K hit if he can get Dolph, or if he can get any other PRE members, man. And from what I understand, the agreement was that he would give 40, Justin Johnson would give 40, and they would both give Govan 10K apiece. He broke it down and said that, you know, he had a relationship with Straight Drop, that he actually had been in one of his rap videos, that he had went to the club with him and hung out multiple times. He talked about his relationship with Govan, and reflected on the actual day of the shooting. He said that him and Straight Drop had already had plans to attend the turkey drive that Dolph was holding that week, man, for Thanksgiving, you know, to help families in need celebrate Thanksgiving. He said they had plans to see if they could catch Dolph or catch another PRE member because of the money on their head. Man, he said that he didn't know Dolph. He didn't have a personal beef with Dolph. He just was doing it for the money, man. He had a family to provide for. He was addicted to pills, and he just wanted to feed his habit, and he wanted to put some money and some money in his pocket and provide for his children, man, and his child's mom. But he reflected on the actual day when he met up with Straight Drop. He said they had got into the stolen Benz, and that they was riding down Airways planning on going towards Westwood. When they were riding in the stolen Benz, man, he said that they actually saw Dolph driving in his camouflage Corvette. He said they saw him pull into the parking lot for Makita's Cookies. They hit a U-turn, came back around, and you know, hopped out and did what they did. So, you know, it was rumors that Dolph had been trailed or tracked, but it seems like it was just a coincidence. Hard to believe, but that's what he testified during court, that they actually was headed to Westwood when they saw his car. It's just the timing, man. With the odds of that is crazy, but they took advantage of it, man. The element of surprise, ambushed him, and, you know, shot him multiple times, and he died on the scene. He also talked about how he was, you know, grazed in the leg and hit in the shoulder, how Straight Drop was also grazed in the back when Dolph's brother came out shooting at him. He talked about how they, you know, switched clothes, changed vehicles, and went on their separate ways. Oh yeah, and another key point to highlight is that he talked about after they did the hit, how Straight Drop FaceTimed Big Jook to let him know that that was their work. They were the people who were responsible for shooting Dolph, man. And he said that Jook was like, man, he'll get back with him. It's hot right now, so they can get their paper. He also said that the message was relayed, if they do get caught up, not to worry about anything, because their lawyers would be provided, man, and everything would be taken care of, so they can have the proper legal representation. Things didn't necessarily go as planned. Obviously, you know, he got locked up in early December. He said by that time he hadn't even got $1,000. He said at one time he got $500, another time he got $300, but, you know, a long way from the $40,000 that he was expecting. But the defense attorney, man, Straight Drop's attorney, said that he did have a lawyer that was paid $50K though, which Cornelius Smith denied on the stand, said that he never actually took the lawyer, that he had his own lawyer that he got his own lawyer, but that was revealed in court as well, man, that a $50K was paid towards a lawyer, and he said that, you know, that money came from CMG. Also revealed in court is that, yeah, and he also pretty much said that he understood he was going to prison and that he just wanted to admit his involvement, you know, in killing Dolph. He said after, you know, the drugs wore off and he was able to get fully sober while locked up, that he decided to testify, you know, cooperate and tell the truth. Not too sure how that's going to benefit him in this case and what type of sentencing that he's going to receive, but they're both, for what I understand right now, facing life without the possibility of parole. You know, Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, on the other hand, he's in trial right now. He's pleaded not guilty, although they're sharing, man, like crazy information, showing a lot of surveillance footage that puts him on the scene, puts him, you know, in the bins, shows him before and after the hit, you know what I'm saying, wearing the same clothes and hat that one of the shooters was rocking, you know. Also showing the different vehicles, the white Expedition, the white Benz, you know what I'm saying, going to and fro where he lived at, you know. But he's pleaded not guilty right now. You know, also obviously they mentioned Big Jook. He's deceased, but so he can't be prosecuted in this case. But if he was alive, he would be, you know, caught up as well, for what I understand, because they've revealed that, you know, it was a $100K hit that he provided, he offered for Dolph, man. Same with Govan. He's fighting the case right now. His trial hasn't started yet, but you know, he was the only one who was provided a bond, was able to get out. You saw he did an interview and all of that, man. But yeah, they also talked about the white Benz that was found at the house, the abandoned house, which is crazy because the house that they found the white Benz that was used during the Dolph hit is across the street, literally, from Hernandez Govan's home. And that abandoned home is where Straight Drop, you know, shot a video where Cornelia Smith was in the video, etc., man. So, you know, it ain't, you know, it's crazy, man. But a medical examiner was also, assistant medical examiner was also brought to the stand, and she described doing an autopsy on Dolph and how many times he was hit. He was hit approximately 20 times, man, and, you know, bullets from his back, his arms, neck, jaw, all of that, man, which, you know, ultimately led to him passing away. You know, RIP to Dolph, man. A crazy situation. Gonna stay tuned to see how everything continues to play out with the trial. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit the button ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Like the video if you're messing with the content and all of that. Until next time, I'ma holler at y'all. 100.